Cinema Lovers Incorporated, back at you again with a brand new video, and today I want to talk about a YouTube channel. Most of you guys know about it, of course, the one and only Smosh. Now, to this day, on my main channel, Spoonful for You, I still create skits, unique skits with my brother Oliver and Elliot. To this day, I remember growing up with Smosh. I used to watch it at my cousin Jack's house all the time. I was really interested in the quality it presented. I really loved the skits. They took us on interesting, fun adventures. It took me away from the world and it put me in this kind of sort of Smosh universe. Ian and Anthony were a great duo. Their chemistry worked for the most part, and they went on very awesome adventures. These adventures were so much fun, and they were funny, and they were hilarious, and you actually cared about these two characters even though they're just fake. And every skit was intense. Of course, Smosh was created in 2005, the glory days of YouTube, right where YouTube started. The first ever year was where it was 2005. It was very basic. They just uploaded music videos. But then in 2006, near the end, they got a little bit more crazy with the skits. They started introducing skits. And yeah, I'm going to say right now that 2005 to 2009, those were the golden days of Smosh. This is when Smosh was absolutely perfect. There was barely anything wrong with it. In 2007, that is really where Smosh got kicked off. But 2005 to 2009 is really the golden days of Smosh. 2007 and 8 were really, those were like the big years of Smosh where they got a lot of awards. And then 2009, they took everything they knew from 2007 and 8 and they made 2009 one of the best years of Smosh. You kind of have the cartoonish style that you get in 2010, but then you also have the mature style from like 2008 and 2007, so you have them clash together, and it's absolutely perfect. You have a right balance. 2009 is a very great year for Smosh. Now, personally, I thought 2007 and 8 were better, but 2009 was still fantastic. I love these seasons. I don't really have anything wrong with these seasons. They are fantastic. They are the golden years. However, then Smosh became so popular that in 2010, I believe it was either the end of 2009 or 2010, they sold their company to new people. So people own Smosh now, a company, and 2010 is really where I saw a downgrade in quality. A lot of the mature writing that we saw before in previous years, it started going down the pooper. And it wasn't completely awful. 2010 was a great year for Smosh. It's what people wanted at the time. It's what people really liked at the time. You know, 2010, you got to see more flashy colors. You got to see brighter, you know, everything was more bright. Everything was more vibrant. The comedy was everywhere. You had like Charlie the Drunk Guinea Pig. You had all of this insane stuff. And for the most part it worked, but this was, in my opinion, a downgrade in quality. It just got a little bit childish, in my opinion, because of all of this, and you could tell that the old crew was being pushed back because of this new business, this new team that came in. But 2010 was not awful. 2010 was all right. It was decent. I thought it was a great addition to the Smosh universe. I just felt like it just wasn't as sharp as before. The comedy wasn't as sharp. It wasn't as good. It wasn't as mature as before. And then, you know, some of the skits became a little bit too insane. Everything just, some things felt a little bit too forced. But 2010 wasn't awful. Like I said, it was still fun. Now let's get into 2011. 2011 is a lot like 2010, but they introduced a lot of new things. It just became more brighter. The comedy was resorting more to, you know, just stuff that was funny at the time. They tried to take everything that was funny at the time and cram it in there. And for the most part, it was still a decent year. One of my favorite episodes was the Easy Bake Oven. That is one of my favorite episodes of 2011, where they have that Easy Bake Oven, and it was really smart. I enjoyed that episode. It was actually the first ever episode I watched in Smosh. So yeah, 2011 was still, it was going downhill. It was not as good as 2010 or previous years. It was just becoming a little bit too crazy. You know, you started getting more of these jokes where, you know, poop jokes, penis jokes. We had that in the older seasons. It just became more prominent now in 2011. But it wasn't awful. It was still, it felt grounded for the most part. Even though it was a little bit crazy, it still felt grounded. That wasn't until 2012. Now, in my opinion, 2012 is the last good season of Smosh. It was, it had a couple funny moments. You know, you had some decent skits in there. But it just started feeling so much more cartoony. Like, it appealed for 12-year-olds that love celebrities. Oh, celebrities, boobies, boop, 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 stuff like that. 2012, you know, you got to see the characters, Ian and Anthony. They started acting so much more childlike, you know. Oh, it's funny because they're childlike. That's what makes it funny. I will admit, I make videos like that on my channel, Spoonful for You, but it's kind of parodies of other videos on YouTube. They're parodies, in my opinion, what I do. But, 2012, you know, it was all right. You know, you started to get to see a lot more cringeworthy music videos. You could tell that the humor was not as fresh, the writing was not as fresh, and everything just felt like it was becoming too loud. And then 2013 is the death of Smosh. 2013 is bad. It is really bad, and the jokes don't work. You get penis jokes. You get Ian going, ha ha ha, ha ha, like it's supposed to be funny when it's really annoying. And I just wanted that sharp, witty humor that we got in older years. It just wasn't here in 2013. You had Ian like, he runs in, that's supposed to be funny, when it's really not. You just get penis jokes, like you get a penis rash. I think that was 2013 where they have the rash of a penis on him. It's just insanity, and it's just not my cup of tea. I thought it was just out there. It was overboard. 2013 and 2014 were bad. 2014, it just lost all of that charm, the quality. Even 2013 was bad, but 2014 was just like, it took the badness from 2013 and just threw it in a blender and then blended it up, and then you have 2014. After 2014, you get 2015 through 2018, where I think is awful. It's pure garbage. 2013, all right, so here is the timeline. 2005 to 2009 is gold. Those are the golden years of Smosh. 2010 to 2011 are good. They're not great, but they're not bad. 2010 to 2012. All right, sorry. They're good, but they're not horrible. 2012 was, it was just meh. But 2013, 2014, that was bad. And then 2015 to 2018 is horrible. It's horrible, horrible, horrible. So guys, if you're a Smosh fan, check out Smosh from 2005 to 2011, 12 might be okay, but after that, don't watch it. It is bad, alright? So I hope you enjoyed my video, everyone. I just wanted to talk about the downgrading quality for Smosh, my opinion on it, because I make reviews, I make skits just like Smosh, so I wanted to talk about it. What do you guys think about Smosh? When do you think Smosh got bad? Let me know down below. Comment down below, subscribe, whatever the heck you want to do, and goodbye. Bye, everyone!